We're live. We're live and it's glorious. Let me get the chat pulled up on the phone. Following the chat on the iPad is it's impossible. And I've got the sun in my face. But if I were to turn around, the sun would be directly behind me. Oh, let me mute that. All right. Let's see. Okay. Good morning. It's Thursday. None of y'all are working. It's okay. And if you are working, welcome. Let's see. Motorhead Maverick says howdy, Mayor. And Big Jake out of Houston, Texas. Hello, hello. See, I knew the coronavirus would be good for something. Forcing all of us to stay home, or forcing all you guys to stay home. You get to watch it. You get to watch when I throw up a live stream in the mornings. Michael Gretton says howdy from Northern Virginia. Cool R says g'day, g'day. There's Tim, Wharf Valley Boy. Good morning, good morning. And Motorhead Maverick is a truck driver and just got the alert. Cool. Well, good morning. Ooh. Tamir says, hello from Israel. Good to see you. Good to see you too. The deputy says, good morning. Also at work. Good. Glad I snagged some of you working essential folks. Let me set the phone down. I'll monitor the chat. And Alan Carlson says, good morning from Rockford, Illinois. Cool. Good morning, Alan. And good morning, everyone. On this fine Thursday morning, I am going to load up this pipe, my Jack Muth, whatever you call that, apple, acorn, blowfish, whatever. I got some, Eric sent me some of this Black Sea Ridgewood tobacco. So I don't know what it is. It smells kind of balcony, so we'll try that. Oh, there's a bunch. Let's see. Motorhead Maverick's got his pipe loaded with Margate. Cool. Rob's from Jersey and at work. Let's see. Oh, Big Jake. Okay, so this is not Big Jake Guptill from Houston. Okay. There was another Big Jake and Miss Skeeter in the YTPC. Big Jake's coming at you from Tennessee. Actually a nurse on my days off. Well, guess what? I'm also a nurse. And this is also well, I just worked last night. So I'm on my day off. Cool R says, what am I smoking? Gonna be smoking this Black Sea. Get it loaded up. Brandon Smith, howdy from Lubbock. Hey, Brandon. Lubbock is 110 miles that away. Callum Stokes, no cigars today? No. Although I have been talking about it with some buddies. Got to get my humidor recharged and rehumidified. Let's see. Mr. Kasimba, good God, I didn't realize it was Thursday until you mentioned it. Yeah. And Rob is also a nurse. Well, hello, medical professionals, people on the front lines, all you heroes. Tim, Wharf Valley Boy, says, to all you nurses out there, thank you. I gotta say, we're all in this together, and this is gonna sound very political, but we've got truck drivers. You know, I was just working last night, and we had potential corona patient, and we had to call in, housekeeping, the environmental services, to nuke that room with an ultraviolet ray and spray it down with like a bleachy substance, I guess bleach. So they're absolutely essential and on the front lines, risking it all, putting on the gear to keep us all safe. So if you're working and you're in it, if you're working in the effort, I salute you. So thank you. Time is just a foggy blur now, indeed. The Victorian Piper says hello to me and to everyone. Cull R. Balkans, lovely. Joy's Dunhill London mixture, very nice. Pity it's no longer available in the UK. It's not under Peterson. I guess maybe they haven't picked up London mixture yet. Steve Jacobs, worked for the Electric Utility Company in New York. I've been having customer interaction since day one as well. Absolutely, Steve. Keeping the electricity going, the natural gas flowing, the gasoline in our pumps. It's all essential. It's all important. So hats off. Salute. Rob says there's so many heroes that are coming out of this mess. Absolutely. Boontar Jones says this live stream is not Boontar approved. Hashtag Boontar approved. Michael says he's smoking way too much now that he's stuck at home. Yeah, I'm gonna be smoking a little bit more on my days off. What state am I from? Texas. I'm in small town, West Texas. Very cool. Oh, I got my Apocalypse Tamper from Caleb Siegler. Ooh, and it fits perfectly in the bowl. Let's see. Tobacco Frank. Long time no speak. Yeah, Frank. Maybe nobody knows, but Tobacco Frank and Boontar Jones are two of my very best friends in the entire world. Like real life, real world buddies. So, hats off to them. Smoking and drinking way too much. Absolutely. Yeah. Boontar and Frank going back and forth. It's kind of a light, not a lot of key in this, but kind of like a Turkish kind of thing. Let's see. Boontar asks, isn't he Crossroads Greg's sidekick? Yes, he is. Crossroads Greg, another one that's a founder. You know, Boontar and Frank and Greg, founders of the YTPC, no longer active. Motorhead Maverick, what pipe is that? This is a Muth pipe. It's Muth. Jack Muth. Jack Muth. He doesn't exist anymore. Well, I mean, I'm sure he's alive, but not as a pipe maker. We collabed on a design. Let's see. Gustavo says, good morning. Let's see. Cole says, nice. Got a question. Ever lost the taste for pipe tobacco? Often mini smoke tastes like ash. It's been going on for several months. I can smell the tobacco as per normal from the tin. Usually aromatics do that. Try like a Virginia or an English. That should help. Digging the bamboo. Thank you. Road King Piper says good morning. Good morning. Fellow Texan, right? Am I right? I might be right. Let's see. Yeah, Boontar. Frank says, Boontar, weren't you the guy who used to be popular on YouTube? Lefty Me says hello. Let's see. Gustavo says, at what point do you say, geez, I have a lot of tobacco, I need to stop ordering for a while? I hit that point probably 3 years ago, but I kept getting it. Over a pipe says, good morning from Georgia. What's up, Martin? Welcome to the live stream. I got to participate on Martin's live stream the other day. He had like an open phone call. You just had people calling in. So, long-time listener, first-time caller. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. Boontar says, never as popular as the mayor, that's for sure. Yeah. Boontar, also the one who dubbed me the mayor. So thanks, Boontar. All hail the mayor. I need a Singapore sling to match the bamboo. Road King Piper, confirmed Texan. All on the same page. Let's see. Garrett Beckner says, good morning. Got some Independence Day in the Cobb this morning. It's nice. Nice aromatic blend, I think, from Missouri Meerschaum. Over a pipe says, good, is doing well. And how am I? I'm doing well. I worked 6 nights in a row. Got a few off. And I'm just going to have some smokes. Figured I'd pop on the YouTube and see what's happening. Let's see. Cole R. I've tried cleaning the pipes with alcohol and salt. Still no luck. It's exclusively English and Virginia blends I smoke. Bloody shame. I don't know. That's a conundrum, Cole. Beerless Gnome Joe says good morning. Good morning, Joe. Also from Georgia. You Georgia boys doing well? Let's see. Martin says thanks for the call-in. Big highlight of the debut of Letter Rip Friday. Well, it was a lot of fun. I have fun. We all had a lot of fun. We're having a good time. Let's see. We're talking about the retort. Never done that. There's Ghost Cobb, Mr. Sean Safor. Big Pennsylvania guy in the house. How's it going, Sean? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Garrett says, trying to give my aromatics some love since I watched your video about your order from Boswell's. Yeah, I still need to jump into some of those aromatics. Any early morning bourbon? No, I did. I did grab a healthy White Claw, natural lime. I thought Gribbs would get upset about this. So yeah, I mean it tastes like water. It tastes like a mineral water, like a Topo Chico or something. Let's see. Excuse my ignorance, but what's a retort? Yeah, you have to Google that. I don't even know how that works. Sean's doing good. Says I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Boontar's like squirrel. Doc Russell. Good morning. I've learned a lot from you. Thanks. Well, thank you. I'm glad you have, Doc. Let's see. Oh, I can see a little. Let's see. Flushing a pipe with boiling high-grade alcohol is what a retort is. Well, I thought a retort was a witty response. Let's see. Martin says, spray a little bit more lime in that sucker. Lime juice is low calorie and low carb. Steve Coddington says, good morning. Good morning to you. Tried leaving the pipe overnight with salt and alcohol. No luck. Soak a pipe cleaner with some alcohol, too. Yes, Frank, people do learn things from me. I have basic tip videos. I'm no cigar expert like you and Greg. Chilly in PA. 45 degrees. Wow. It's like in the 70s now. Cool R can taste food normally. I even get myself a few months off the pipes. They say the coronavirus affects your sense of smell and taste. Tamir Cohn says, not a pipe or tobacco related question with your permission. Are you a sports fan? If yes, what team? Look, you can ask anything around here. It doesn't have to just be pipe and tobacco related. My interests span the gauntlet, the gamut, the spectrum. You can ask me anything. But I'm a Texas guy. I do like the Dallas Cowboys, Texas Rangers, San Antonio Spurs. You know, let's see. Some pipes taste great. Some days they taste like ash. I don't know. Glossy says, good morning. Smoking mine up north. Good morning, Glossy. Martin's giving advice. Glossy's an Astros fan. Kolar says he gets hay fever some days. Maybe it's that. Well, if you have seasonal allergies, that will affect your sense of smell. Your sense of smell directly influences your sense of taste. So if your sense of smell's messed up, you're not going to taste as well. So there you go. Steve, a Texas guy, likes Texas teams. Gasp. Yes. Shocker. Mark in Rhode Island says good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Am I still using snuff sometimes? Asks Lefty. Sometimes, yes. I do like the menthol snuffs. I can sometimes do it at work when it's stinky. I like that. Treat of the face will clear those allergies right up. Yes, Frank, and you know all about that, I bet. Caffeinated Piper says, hail. Good morning, Caffeinated Piper. Ooh, that's nice. And you're welcome, Cole. But thanks to Martin, actually, because he's the one that's going to help you get your boiling grain alcohol through your pipe. I would personally would never do that. I know they remember those. There was like some kits that do that. Nope. Mark likes spearmint snuff. Kenneth Kenneth 71. Ken from North Carolina joining you with a bowl of Star of the East. Very nice. Very Penzance. Gateway City Pipers. Not a tobacco related question. The Gateway City Pipers. Would you say that a hot dog is a sandwich? Now that question is a bit of a slippery slope. And I know we're not talking about bologna, spam, potted meat products, or Vienna sausages. We're talking about hot dogs. And a hot dog is not a sandwich. I know it sounds I'm very passionate about that. It's an old debate. It's an old discussion. A hot dog is not a sandwich. So, Piano Piper says, good morning, hello to you. Let's see. Overpipe says, I could tell you do not do this on any furniture or table you want. Oh, okay, you're doing the retort. Yeah. I'd say it's a sub. No, Glossy, it's a hot dog. A hot dog is a hot dog. Hot dog versus hamburger is like asking Marianne or Ginger. Well, I get the Gilligan's Island reference, but most definitely hamburgers. Joe, if hot dog is not a sandwich, then how would you categorize it? I told you, Joe, it's a hot dog. That's it. Frank says, do you prefer regular or elongated toilets? The bigger the better. Because regular and tiny toilets stink. They're terrible. A lot of questions today. Let's see. Is Chicago pizza or a casserole? It's pizza. I mean, I know it doesn't. I know the New York people are mad, but I still like it. It's casserole-ish, but it's definitely a pizza. It's chill. Mark says, good morning, fans. Steve Coddington says, asking the real questions. Yeah, I can do this all day. Is a sausage on a bun a type of hot dog? Yeah. Hot dogs are sandwiches. It's stuff between bread. I highly disagree. Caffeinated Piper. It's an elongated bun. It is a hot dog. It's not a sandwich. This debate's been settled a long time ago. You can ask Boontar, you can ask Frank, Greg. They know my feelings. Mark says, how about hot wieners? Those are not hot dogs. I, man, man, you guys are really stuck on this one. Tube steak. Listen, I don't care what you call sausage on a bun. I don't care what you call it. It's not my job to name it. It's my job to tell you what it is not, and it is not a sandwich. So there you go. Steve asked, "Did I make any more wine?" No, I still have it. I still have some in there. I have to that. Let's see. Ghost Cop says, "Hell yeah, Mark. No New York system or night." Frank says, "No one knows it. No one knows us anymore. We have no YouTube clout." Well, that's your fault, Frank. You quit making videos. You quit being an influencer in the YTPC. Now these fine people have no idea of your legacy or your influence. Mark says Frankfurters. Let's see. True, it is not a sandwich. Is a bratwurst a hot dog? I don't know. It could be. Martin, I don't. I'm just telling you, a hot dog's not a sandwich. Y'all are asking the distracting questions. You're taking away from the issue. Piano Piper says, "How do we get on this?" Because Gateway City Pipers wanted to know if a hot dog was a sandwich. Let's see. It's getting hot in Las Vegas. Yup. Colarin says, "Take care. Thanks for the advice. Stay safe. Afternoon. Bye bye." Well, take care. Mark in Rhode Island says, charcoal or propane? Either one. I don't care. I have a pellet. Are we back? I hope we're back. Okay, take care, Sean. I guess we had an interruption. I just let's see. Culinary expertise is overwhelming you. I feel like you and Guy Fieri should have a podcast. I would do that. Call me, Guy. 34 and sunny here at my house, says Piano Piper. Wow. That's chilly, unless it's Celsius. Then it's warm. Joe's got to go to work later, Joe. Have a good weekend as well. Let's see. Hot dog may have coronavirus. No. Take care, Sean. Let's see. We're back. Lost me again. Louisiana, Texas Piper says good morning. See, Glossy says have a good one. Gotta go help the wife. Am I still streaming? Can y'all hear me? The kiddo's got class right now, so he's probably using some of the bandwidth. Okay, I'm here. All right. Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Louisiana, Texas Piper. We're on. We're on. Yes. All right. 72 degrees. 7. I'm gone. Yeah. Kiddo was live streaming someone playing Fortnite. eating up your bandwidth. We're having too many problems, so I'm gonna disconnect. I'm gonna say goodbye. It's not working, and I feel like, yeah, tell John to get off his class stuff. It's more important. Well, if it happens, if I have more problems, I'm gonna get off. I mean, I'll try to stay on, but I'll, I guess I'll try to stay on. But if it buffers again, and y'all lose me, I'm off for I'll be off. But seems to be working now. So I guess I'll stick around as long as it'll allow me. let it, let them, let them. Everybody think it's working, even if it's not. Says Martin. Yeah, don't say anything. Yeah, Martin. If I'm around Friday night and I'm able to hang and watch, I will. But no promises. You trying to get me off? You trying to get me off the internet there, Martin? Trying to get me to hang up the live stream. It's not a bad mild pipe. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Friday night stuff. Dr. Davy says, "Hi, Mayor." Hello, Dr. Davy. Yeah, let's see. You call in and talk to yourself, yeah. But that's what you do on your pleasant smoke. Mark ran out of tobacco. So you're enjoying this. We'll get you some more tobacco, Mark. Order some. I think the companies are still open. Have I had any mold issues with Cornell and Deal? No, I haven't. Nice pipe. Thanks, Dr. Davy. Appreciate it. Yeah, everything's closed, but I think you can order online. Smoking pipes. Ooh, I got this one going. Eric Vanderzee. Good morning, Derek. Eric from Jersey checking in on this beautiful day. Eric, good to catch you. Yeah, we've had problems in the past with Cornell and Deal and the mold. Yeah, Eric, smoking the Black Sea from Ridgewood. Not bad. Nice little mild blend here. It's a really good cigar blend, though. I was pleasantly surprised with it. Oh, the seersucker. Yeah, they've had the issues with the mold before. Mark's also from Jersey. Also using the Caleb Siegler Apocalypse Tamper. Very nice. left New Jersey in 1983. If I'm not mistaken, you're a big fan of the Black 20. Is the Nick hit on that substantial? Um, it is a little. I mean, you can handle it if you take your time and pace yourself. Don't just puff down on it super hard. Anything I could compare it to? This kind of reminds me of like an early morning pipe, just kind of like a mild English. It's not like knocking. It's not gonna like whoa. It's just pleasant. It's just nice. Not gonna knock your socks off or anything like that. And so yeah, all those Ridgewood blends are just okay to me, but all smokable. Just wait till you get into the good stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. I plan to. I just haven't had a smoke in a little bit, so I thought I'd ease into it. Oh yeah, got some Bombay Court waiting for me. Ah, it's a good day. Let's see. Typing Piper. I don't remember asking for a live stream. You did. It's right. You didn't ask for it, but here it is. Steve thinks ropes sound interesting, and you hear all the birds. Yeah, ropes are good. They are a they're potent with their nicotine hit. Um, if you're not careful, you get a little overwhelmed. But I think smoking a like a heavy Maduro cigar can really like that'll get you sick if you're not careful. I think high nicotine pipe tobacco blends. I just don't think that they're strong enough, or they're not stronger or tougher than a than a good cigar. So if you're a cigar smoker, have at it with the ropes. They're good with the flavor. That's where I mean, it's strong nicotine, but the flavor is like it's like punching your taste buds in the dick, like smoking a hickory tree. Exactly. Let's see, Dr. David. Who made the pipe? Well, it was a fellow named Jack or John Muth. He does not make pipes anymore. I don't. All his website's gone. His Instagram page is gone. He did a bunch of work like 4 or 5 years ago and then disappeared. So let's see. Martin's gonna have to get into the ropes. Not something I've ventured into. Yeah, absolutely. Get on it. Eric says Black Irish X is like smoking the char from your barbecue, but in the best way you can imagine. Yeah, I mean like Black 20 or Black Double X. It's kind of like it's like smoking a steak. It's like having a steak. Maybe he passed away. No, I don't think so. He was very he was very entrepreneurial. He had like his hand in a bunch of he had his he was wearing many hats, and he probably found something that made him more money. He was really into pipe making, but I suspect he was good at it, but I think he was trying to see if he was trying to rise to the top rather quickly and probably just got out of it. He took down his page. Usually, I think if you die, like your page will still remain. I think he purposefully took it down. Let's see. Yeah, too bad. Are the glasses to protect you from 5G? I don't think so. I that's the new that's the new conspiracy theory thing. No, sir. It's to protect from the sun, which is right there, like Danny Shore and John Harden. Yeah. No, I don't think he passed. Not bad. Derek, when you're drinking whiskey, do you use a Glencairn glass? I do. I like it. The sun is a deadly laser. Yeah, but it's also the source of all life on Earth. So, yin yang. Yeah, you get sunburned from time to time, but it makes the crops grow. And we need that. Got to get your dose of vitamin D. Yes. Yeah. And I'm a night shift guy, so I need all I can get because I'm usually asleep. Like, it's my bedtime soon. And this stuff isn't very nicotine heavy, so I shouldn't need like any melatonin. I tell you, you work a tough long shift, and you're tired, and you take a melatonin, you're gonna trip balls. You will have some crazy dreams. Let's see. Skin gets itchy in the sun. Yeah, could also be the pollen, seasonal allergies and whatnot. We are unseasonably calm right now. We're usually very breezy and windy. I'm glad it's calm. Let's see. Make me think of a short-haired version of one of the Lost Boys. I believe the brother's name was Mike. Oh. Let's see. Big Jake. What kind of nursing do you do? I'm mostly med surge, but they put me in the ER and ICU on occasion. Good question, Big Jake. I work in a rural hospital, 20 miles that way. Now, my town here is about 25,000, so we have like a medium sized hospital here. But the hospital that I work at is tiny. So I'm the nighttime charge nurse, and I'm over a 4-bed ER and an 18-bed med surge unit. So I do med surge and ER together at the same time. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. And we don't have an ICU in the hospital. So that's kind of that's what I'm about. But I enjoy it. It's good to have plenty of nurses. It's good to have some pipe smoking nurses around. I'm glad of that. There's more popping out of the woodwork, it seems. Mark had some major spine surgery March 2019. Well, I hope you're fully recovered. My mom's had some back surgery, so I know it's not a lot of fun. 6 hour surgery, yeah. Those can easily go wrong, from what I understand. pretty much. Yeah. Eric well wishing Mark on recovery. Sounds like recovery's going pretty good. Let's see. Martin asks, where do you see pipe smoking going in the future? What can we do to bring some positive attention to this channel, to the channel? Maybe get a celebrity to smoke a pipe? What happened to Amy Mack? Do you know? I heard she quit smoking. I think she quit smoking, or she quit broadcasting, just personal reasons. Pipe smoking in the future. Well, I think as long as it's gaining a big presence, it's still popular on YouTube. There's Reddit channels. There's other websites that are forums. It just keeps going and going. I think it'll stay. I think it'll stick around. There's enough young. It feels like there's more growth in the industry, but I'm not the expert, so I'm hoping that it continues to grow well. Let's see. Had a discectomy and a spinal fusion, L1 L5. Yikes. I don't think we can ever get it popular given the attitude toward tobacco. We can certainly get it more popular. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Tobacco is losing to marijuana, and yeah, so we're never gonna. Tobacco's being villainized, so we got to do the best we can to be positive about it and enjoy it. Let's see. Teaching people about America's history with tobacco and its importance to our founding and founders. Absolutely, that's a good idea. That's yeah, Tobacco Franks. It's time for a comeback. Well, I think the good thing is that cigars are still very, very popular. Cigars are here to stay. There's tons of brands. There's big brands. There's all the boutique brands. They're coming out. I think that's a big area. And I think as long as cigars are going strong, pipe tobacco can hitch, they can ride on the coattails a little bit. They'll always be associated with each other. So Martin says, I like your style, Derek. Tell everyone it's a terrible it's terrible so I can hoard my esoterica. Let's see. Mark suggests smoking cherry tobacco in public because they love it. Yeah. No need to hype the esotericas, Martin. They're good, but have you ever had the HH series from McBaron? That's good stuff. GLPs. It's good stuff. Savinelli's Doblon d'Oro. It's basically the reincarnation of the old Three Nuns, which was a legendary tobacco back in the early 2000s. People were talking about that like it was Stonehaven and Penzance combined. Like, oh, Three Nuns from the 70s and 80s. Let's see. Martin's like, I do like some other blends. Of course, I know. Mark likes McBaron's Scottish blend. I don't think I've had that one. Let's see. Hamoud Al Hamoud. Hello to you all. Mr. Mayor looking good. Thank you. Much appreciated. It's a pretty tasty blend. It's very nice. The Black Sea from Ridgewood Tobacco. Burns well, not too moist. Yeah, the capstans are good straight Virginias. Now, yeah, the capstans from the 80s and 90s also, you know, you know, back 15 years ago when I was 10 15 years ago when I was trying to get back into pipe smoking, those were like the legendary blends, original capstan and Three Nuns. And then they were re-released and they're like, meh. Yeah, Virginia's your fave. Yep, it's good stuff. Virginias are good. Aged Virginias, if I'm honest. Let's see. See, how do you feel about the really coarse cut they use in the Black Sea blend? Sometimes I get a whole leaf in the bowl tasting of, or a whole layer of the bowl tasting of one leaf. Well, it's not bad. I've seen worse. I don't mind the cut because it still behaves well. I'll have to smoke a few more bowls before I get a better sense. But it just kind of tastes like a mild, simple English. Nothing to call your mom about. Let's see. Given I haven't seen much in the realm of esotericas, Germains, Sammy G's, and the like, how do you think this has impacted the tobacco manufacturers? Are they essential? I don't know. I don't know if they're working or not. I would hope so. I think because like liquor stores are allowed to operate because people don't have access to their alcohol. If they're alcoholic and they don't have access, they can go into the DTS. They get the DTS and have seizures and die. So maybe there's something to that. But Sammy G, Germain's, that's all in England. Let's see. Tristan Hayes, thoughts on Orlick Golden Slice and how it ages. I hear it ages well. I don't think I've had it since it. I haven't had like an aged flake. I've had a fresh flake, and it's okay fresh, but I bet you it ages quite nicely. Let's see. J Mouton Pipes. How's it going, man? Germain's is closed. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't think the Rona has affected their production, honestly. Let's see. Okay. Oh. GMC D86 Derek. Have you heard about the reports coming out of France that doctors are considering giving patients and health workers nicotine patches as it may prevent them from contracting the virus? I've not heard that. I would be interested. I'll look that up. But that's interesting. Let's see. Smell my beard. Not anymore, God minded. I'm afraid we can't do that. Social distancing says no. Tobacco Frank says Orlick Golden Slices aged very well. Yes. Seconded from Louisiana Texas Piper. Let's see. Mr. Mouton says he has a pipe buyer that lives close to the factory. So there we go. Direct knowledge. There's direct knowledge. They are closed. That's unfortunate, but hopefully we can get opened up again soon. Let's see. How about the DNR orders in New York State? I don't know about the do not resuscitate orders. I'm assuming that in overwhelmed hospitals that they just have DNR. If I've heard that they attempt CPR on otherwise healthy individuals, but they don't do it for too long. You know. Victorian Piper, the nicotine thing has been on the news here in the UK. Well, I will be looking into that. It helps prevent the virus. Interesting. Gonna be bringing some snuff to work, folks. What are you doing, Derek? I'm protecting myself. Let's see. I think Eric's trying to link something, but sadly I cannot see it. I'll look it up. Gigi, what are you doing? Quit eating the grass, you dumb dog. Don't eat the grass. Let's see. Sounds like a good excuse to continue smoking my pipe at work. Yeah, smoke break, boss. I'm trying to protect myself. Stems from research that a French hospital has done. Let's see. Overpipe says, Derek, other than investing in alcohol and tobacco, do you dabble in the stock market? I have a Roth IRA. Um, and it's a mutual fund that I invest in for retirement. And I put some money into it after the stock prices went down and everything. Hopefully I can buy some more shares of that mutual fund when the price is low right now. And then when it goes back up, more secure retirement for me. Let's see. Mark says his cat Penny says hi to all. Hello, Penny. Let's see. Eric says, just search France nicotine corona. You'll find it. Very cool. Study at a major Paris hospital suggests a substance in tobacco, possibly nicotine, may be stopping patients who smoke from catching COVID-19. Nicotine healthy? Wouldn't that be funny? I mean, it's not. Nicotine itself isn't that unhealthy. It's a vasoconstrictor, stimulant, but it's not that makes like smoking cigarettes unhealthy. It's the combustibles, it's the tar and the carcinogens and all that stuff that hits. All right. Well, it's doing it again. The reconnecting, buffering issues. But I'm at the end of my bowl here. We're at nearly an hour. Good afternoon, Walter. So, and Spider 7006. Sorry to cut and run, but I am having buffering issues. So, I will let you all go. Thank you so much for tuning in and for sticking around even after the first start. Okay. So, goodbye.